Hello everyone. It has been a while since I have created video related chronic pain and symptoms and sharing pain reprocessing techniques that did help me personally, but also many of my clients and many people in general, but I can speak from my personal experience. And today, I wanted to talk about the case when pain reprocessing therapy doesn't work. It doesn't work when you are sure that there is something structurally wrong with you. It is very important before started working on some chronic pain and symptoms to get checked with physical provider whether there are some abnormalities that are treatable, right? Like, so for instance, if somebody coming me with heart dysfunction or heart failure and having chest pain, of course, pain reprocessing therapy won't work because they do need treatment. They might need some medical interventions. However, if somebody coming me with shoulder pain after a year or years spending at medical providers, doing MRIs, doing physical therapy, doing some procedures, and they still have shoulder pain, which might be even increasing, then it's good candidate for PRT. PRT, again, for pain reprocessing therapy. Why, right? That even if medical provider in this case found something wrong with your shoulder, then if the treatment would work, it probably would already work. Because you can imagine that people with certain life diagnosis, I don't know, like shoulder strain or some herniated disc or something else, don't have chronic pain. They had pain, they had treatment, pain went away, or they have done physical therapy, pain went away. If the pain persists in spite of medical interventions, diagnoses, and treatments for extended periods of time, when it comes and goes, sometimes unpredictably, when it increases in the time of stress, when you feel fear, it means that you might be a good candidate for pain reprocessing therapy. Because what we do, right, like first we make sure that you do believe at least for like 90% that your pain is neuroplastic. And what is neuroplastic pain, I kind of recorded in my previous videos, is basically pain that your brain learned. So except of being in the regions of the brain that are responsible for pain processing, for sensation, and for emotion, the brain also associates the sensation from, let's say, shoulder to the region of the brain that is responsible for learning and memory. This is very important to understand that pain reprocessing therapy won't work if you are thinking there's something physically wrong with you. Because it's like, applying magic, right? Like, I don't know, I cut my finger, for instance, with a knife. I'm bleeding and I'm like, oh, hey, let me use pain reprocessing therapy so I can numb the pain and not feel it. But that's not the case. I won't feel it. I won't disinfect it. I won't put bandage on it because that's a real injury in my body. But with my migraine, for instance, I remember I was spending hours like laying and thinking, what is physically wrong with me? Yeah, there is this absolute pain for sure. I feel it. It's like 8 out of 10. But where is injury? Where is the injury? If I touch hot stove, injury. But with my head, I remember I was like, where is it? I cannot see it. My MRIs are great. Like, why am I feeling pain if there is no injury? Pain is danger signal. And what, my migraine gonna kill me? Like where is danger really coming from? And again, this is very important when you're considering pain reprocessing therapy. It's not some kind of magic trick that will make you not feel pain when there is physical problem. So when I start working with clients, we make sure that the clients have done medical observations, diagnosis, if necessary, treatments. And PRT works when we say pain is stuck. So in spite of doing the treatments, in spite of doing observations, either there is nothing wrong, or there was some diagnosis that something wrong, you have done treatment and still years later you have pain. When other people with the same situation don't, it means that the pain stuck. And here pain reprocessing coming, because what pain reprocessing therapy does, it rewires your brain in the way that it stops interpreting safe signal, like my sensation in the head, as a danger, as I don't know, cut my arm and have to stop bleeding, as I twisted my shoulder and pain tells me, hey, don't use this arm because you can injure yourself more. It's not pain reprocessing candidate. Pain reprocessing candidate, when I twisted it 3 years ago, I have done all physical therapy, all treatments. I still feel like I just twisted it. And some days when I think about that, and I don't know, I have an important meeting coming up, and I get lots of fear, my shoulder pain gets worse. Perfect. You are candidate for pain reprocessing because we will be working with your brain interpretation of the signal from the shoulder. I hope this video was helpful, and if you want, you can message me and sign up for free 15 minutes consultation to just discuss whether you're a good candidate for pain reprocessing therapy, but also to just work with me if you want to. I'm here to help. So have a wonderful day. Bye.